Gronder Field should be around here, right? But it's so foggy. Even if there were enemies here, we'd never know it. I recall the terrain from the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I can see pretty far.
But without the ability to see the enemy's formation.
Our enemies are subject to the same conditions. We'll just have to wait for the fog to clear up.
Speaking of enemies, what do you think became of those unidentified troops? Any follow-up reports?
We haven't heard anything since. If they were headed this way... Well, I'd like to avoid being caught by surprise, but we can't make use of our scouts because of this fog. It's hard to predict this fight. There's no way to know what will happen. Of course, the morale of our allies would be crushed if we let them see us shaking in our boots. Your guidance is going to be crucial, Teach, now more than ever. Do whatever it takes to lead us to victory.
No problem. Hopefully no problem. Pretty sure I'm out of smithing stones, yeah. However, I can do this. And I can swap the silver lance temporarily for the Gradius. Can I forge that magic bow? Do I have the materials? I do not. Spear of Assault, too. Oops. Is there anything she wants more than a silver sword? Could do Brave Sword Plus. And I think I will. We get bow crit plus 10 on her. But in exchange for what? It's gotta be close counter. She has so much movement and range, she's not gonna be taking many direct hits. Anybody else get anything juicy? Actually, let's give him authority. Because, you know, his gambit's not strong enough on its own, so let's just give it 10 more might. Nah, he doesn't really have anything he wants more than close counter there. Maybe Vantage, but I don't really see him getting that low on his HP, really. Man, what he really needs is Aegis. Honestly, I don't think I want to take Pavis over weight -3. Because that's just... it's most physical damage, which he's already super resistant to. Alright. Let's get going. To war at Gronder. Suggested level 33. What? My whole team isn't 40.
Departing from the Great Bridge of Murder, the Alliance Army marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. As an unknown military force begins their advance under the banner of the Kingdom, the Imperial Army dispatches forces from Fort Mercius with the intention of intercepting them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Gee, I wonder who that silhouette could be. Surely couldn't be Dimitri. He's dead, don't you know? What? No, we never saw a body. Why do you ask? Straight to the map, huh? No preamble here. No way! I want that Master Seal, but I don't have anybody with steel that has high enough speed. Speed ring? Really, bro? Why would you put a speed ring on someone that only has 3 speed? You're not salvaging that ever. Looks good to me. Defeat all enemy commanders. Oh, now we get a cutscene. This is a familiar cutscene. We're actually fine. Don't worry about it.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
Kill every last one of them!
Yeah, Dimitri's insane.
And so we fight on.
If Dimitri was of more sound mind, he would team up with us to take down Edelgard, but...
Dimitri? He's alive. But he doesn't look interested in joining forces with us.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
Is that a fact? Also, I'm sorry, weren't they talking about in the cutscene how foggy it is here, but there's no fog of war? I'm not complaining, I just would like some consistency. Fog of war's annoying. Oh! Definitely giving that to Sylvain.
At your service. Give me strength.
Magic bow! That's pretty fun,
I
not
had
gonna
to
lie.
protect my friends.
I should probably focus more on,
What's the plan?
you know, actual spellcasting to get her faith up, but I just wanted to do that.
Shall we? My orders? I will prevail.
Honestly, know what I should do?
Let's make this quick.
Let's go take that ballista. And I'm gonna send in a dude who I just don't give a shit if he gets surrounded by units.
At the ready.
I'll cut through.
More fighting.
Thanks for that. Sorry, but I must. What's the plan?
There are enemies in the central area. We need to head there immediately to protect.
What the hell are you holding? What is that sword? It's gigantic. I want it.
You knew the odds.
I will prevail. My orders?
What's my strategy?
Mounted units, advance!
No. Yeah, this is balanced.
Don't bother haunting me. Burn until we meet again. I was just stronger.
The Imperial army is starting to crumble.
That was fast.
We will step on the Empire right along with the Alliance troops. To the eternal flames with all of them!
Hey. Oh, hi. Okay. Sword of Zoltan is what he has. I kind of want it, but he doesn't drop it. Sad Yamsy. Jeez. It's a lot to avoid. And that's because he has alert stance. Hey guys. Could you keep your hands off Mercedes, please?
I will not die yet.
It was meant to be.
At your service. A tragic end.
Thanks.
Probably not gonna be too bad. 47% chance to hit, only hits once. She'll be fine.
Never let your guard down. Not for myself, for everyone. For Gerald.
Sweet. Just 78 damage. No biggie.
All for our future.
Wait. Was that a Pegasus Knight? Yeah, okay. Who gives a crap about that?
Hold the grudge if you must. A fitting outcome. I was just stronger. You knew the odds. One to remember. Burn until we meet again.
What have I created? Jesus. 2 damage with Blaze.
All is going to plan. I must lead them well.
Next up, Falcon Knight.
I fully grasp.
If the requirements for Defiant weren't so strict, it would be more usable, but being less than 25% HP, that's not the state you ever really want to find yourself in. So it's just very limited in usefulness, unfortunately. Nice. Not bad. Pegasus Knight. Come on, crit. No crit.
Alright.
Oh, didn't matter. Effective against all enemies. Jesus. Ow. Okay. I see your point.
You're not worth it. Get out of my sight. Where are you, God? I will not stop until I kill you.
Take it easy, man. Why can't I go in there? Because it costs movement too much. Speed, please. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Another victory.
I should probably turn back the clock on that.
Pull through.
I will prevail.
No crits.
Remain cautious.
What's my strategy?
That works out though, actually.
It won't be in vain.
At the ready. I fought and won.
Go Ingrid.
Be more. More fighting.
At your service. Thank you.
What's the plan?
Yeah, the problem here is his ridiculous evasion. Although Spike really increases his hit rate.
I was
Nice.
just stronger.
Those fools who went up the hill will pay with their lives in the crimson flames.
You sure about that? Oh, I see.
Central
Literally.
Hill is up in smoke. Suppose I'll have to quench the flames with the enemy's blood. You're interfering with the plan. Looks like I'll just have to get rid of you. So close.
Nice try.
In the name of His Highness, you die here.
Unlikely.
Predictable.
Your defense, though.
Here is something to believe in.
So, 72 health.
Allow me to demonstrate. All is going to plan. Watch and learn.
Nosferatu doesn't usually have that range. Oops. Ah. Well, that'll do it.
I will prevail.
His defense. Get out of here, Hubert. You're a dick.
Fighting on will endanger my life.
Yeah, I'm not surprised he's not dead.
I must withdraw.
No need to worry. We still have some troops left. So long as I stand, we won't give up.
You might want to worry a little bit.
Let's make this quick. Apologies.
Oof.
Maybe
Old habits die
Double
hard.
oof.
I can still fight, Your Highness.
That's not what your HP says.
my orders?
Give him the shoot.
I'm not dying here. Shall we?
That's still a weird sounding
I'll
grunt to
cut
me.
through.
Bring it.
Pointless.
Burn until we meet again.
Any more warp? Sure don't.
the
Gear 'em
beach.
up.
Let us help.
It's time. We'll cover you.
Pull out all the stops.
Next try.
There you go, friend.
I'll back you up.
And while I'm at it, why not tag the Dark Mage too?
Secret scheme.
Should be fun.
What can I do? I've got an idea.
Nice one.
Guess I've got that down.
Defiant hit. See ya.
You lost that one.
Mysterious Soldier. Really? We're still going with Mysterious Soldier for that. I don't think there's a mystery. It's one of Edelgard's soldiers. It's pretty simple.
You're a big help.
So helpful.
You have earned my pity.
time to look.
There we go.
I'm not dying here.
I can't stop now.
We haven't seen each other since Garrett Mach. You've grown lovelier than ever, Edelgard.
You're not so unfortunate yourself. And you have the aid of the Professor. Frankly, I'm jealous. Now's the chance for you and the Professor to leave.
I'm afraid I must decline. Even if we left, we just have to come right back.
I was hoping he wouldn't get a crit so I could get the dialogue with the Professor too, but whatever.
I'm lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one. I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
Even in an ugly battle like this, it's important not to lose heart. We have to take pride in our victory. We did it, Teach. Now we can move forward to our victory.
It was really cool to have like a throwback to the to the Battle of Gronder Field. Yeah.
I suppose a win is a win, regardless of the circumstance. Some of our allies are injured, but can still fight. We'll just have to accept this outcome and press onward. Still, the battlefield looks awful. And I wonder what became of the Kingdom Army and Dimitri.
I saw him.
Who? Dimitri?
He was completely different from how I remember him. He looked like a crazed demon while he was fighting. He pursued Edelgard as she retreated, but he didn't get far before he collapsed. I saw him surrounded by Imperial troops and pierced by their spears.
Oof,
I'll never
he's
forget
gone.
it. He deserved a better end.
Dimitri. He went through so much to make it here, only for his efforts to be in vain.
I can't even begin to understand what Dimitri must have been feeling, but there must have been some other way. Why did he have to go like that?
Because he's literally an insane person.
Did he fall as well?
I don't know.
Your Highness. Your ambitions are my own now. I will bring you Edelgard's head. I swear it!
Hey, if you join me, you can make that more easy. Easier.
Professor, Claude, may I have a moment of your time?
Lysithea, what are you doing up this late? Trouble sleeping? Anyone would be shaken after such a brutal battle. If you're having trouble sleeping, you should drink some warm milk. That's a thing, right?
Must you treat me like a child, simply because I'm awake a bit later than usual? Actually, I can
She's still hung
hardly
up on
muster
that,
any
even when she's 20.
indignation right now. I wanted to tell you that I noticed something odd during that battle.
What was it?
There were some strange mages among the ranks of the Imperial Army. Did you notice them? That's right. I have seen people dressed just like that before. It was a long time ago. House Ordelia was involved in a rebellion that took place within the Empire 13 years ago. After it was quelled, all of the key officials were caught and put to death. The Empire sent replacements, who they used to take control of House Ordelia. Among the people sent by the Empire were mages dressed in black, just like those we saw in battle.
If they're Imperial mages, it makes sense that they would wear the same clothing, right?
Yes, but the mages from back then and today, I do not believe they are from the Drestian Empire. No. I got the impression that they were from somewhere else. Somewhere completely separate from Foldland. There's more. Those mages imprisoned the children from my house and performed horrible rituals on them. Blood experiments.
Lysithea, you can't mean... even you?
Yes. All of the others were deemed failures. They all died. And even I... It doesn't matter. The point is that those monsters possess dreadful knowledge and power. I just thought you should know the sort of people who have allied with the Empire.
Blood experiments. Does that remind you of anything, Teach?
It reminds me of Bloodborne.
Exactly. There was that secret group who abducted Flame and extracted her blood 5 years ago. The people involved back then were Tomas and Monica. Well, I suppose their true names were Solon and Kranya. So, that eerie group has been slithering behind the scenes in the Empire for a while now. Lysithea, thank you for sharing all of that with us. One day we will uncover the truth of who those people really are. We've managed to invade Empire territory and emerge victorious in our first battle. I hope to maintain our momentum and push onward to Enval, the Imperial capital. Unfortunately, we are not legendary heroes in a fairy tale. Our stamina has limits. The longer we fight, the harder the fight will become. It will take immense effort to secure the supplies and soldiers we need to prevail.
Boy, you better not be saying this is as far as we go.
Of course not.
However, the road ahead leads deep into enemy territory. It'll be a difficult journey, strewn with hardship. I can't guarantee that we'll make it out alive. If anyone wants to leave, now is the time to do it.
I shall accompany you to the very end. After all, someone must step up to take leadership should you fall.
I'm coming. The
Wouldn't that be
future
a
of my
reason
village
not
depends
to
on
come
this.
along?
Besides, I have to protect the professor. For Captain Gerald.
I'm not going anywhere. Because of the Empire, my little sis can't live in peace.
We can't leave the future of Fogland to others. I'm sure that everyone here feels the same.
The Knights of Ceros will keep fighting the Empire. We won't rest until we rescue Lady Rhea.
I feel the same as the Knights.
Well, of course you do.
We've got to rescue Lady Rhea no matter what.
So, what? We're all supposed to take turns saying we'll do our best until the very end?
Yes.
And what about you, Marianne? What will you do? I'll fight too. Fine. Fine. I suppose I'll tag along too, until the bitter end.
It's an honor to keep fighting alongside such stalwart allies. Right, Teach? I know I'm a great leader and all, but praising me isn't going to get you anywhere. All right. Now that I know where each of you stands, I'm going to return to Alliance territory for a while.
What?
I intend to report this victory to the Alliance Lords and draw out even more support from them. Our next battle will be even more challenging, so brace yourselves for that.
I should write to my brother. He'll want to hear about our victory.
Your brother, Lord Holst? How is he these days?
Oh, he's doing great. I even got a letter from him before the last battle. He wanted to come and join our fight too.
What's this? Lord Holst come here? That would be a most reassuring development.
Sadly, it sounds like my father was against the idea. They want him to stay in case they need to fight the Almirans.
Their logic is sound, though it is vexing that the Alliance's greatest general cannot join us on the front lines.
We should be glad that Holst is staying behind.
Can't you just leave it to
Almira
Nadir?
aside, there's also no guarantee that the Imperial forces won't try to launch a surprise attack from the Old Kingdom territory.
If you have something you need to talk to my brother about, I'd be happy to send a letter.
No, that's okay. I'm just glad to hear he's doing well. Please send him my
Nah,
regards.
let's not let him know that, hey, maybe the Empire will attack us while we're away. It's fine. Doesn't bear even mentioning.